Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing this eye look right here that I am wearing. It has like a little glitter, pops of color. I think it's really fun. I really like doing a lot of colorful looks. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm going to get right started because I really need to go to sleep. I've been up forever and it's super late. So you guys will see the tutorial in just a little bit. So hopefully I remember. So I'm going to be going with the Morphe 35B palette, and it looks like this, and the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette, which looks like these. And I'm going to be just going into those two palettes today. I'm going to be priming my eyes with the Lorac Perfection concealer, and y'all already know I always use this. Alright, so I'm just going to squeeze a little bit onto my eyelid, and I'm going to take this Luxie 110 brush, and I'm just going to take it alright, so now that I have that all blended out like so, I really like this. Is really thick and, you know, a really good base for your eyeshadows. So I'm just going to take the sponge and I'm just going to like press that in. Kat Von D translucent powder, and I'm just gonna take it. I'm just gonna take whatever's on the lid, not too much, and just kind of dab it on to set the concealer. This is for beginners. It's really cool because it helps. Really cool. I'm not like, who am I? It helps you blend your eyeshadows out like way easier without getting patchy or any of that. Alright, so I'm gonna go into the yellow from the Morphe 35B right here. So I'm just gonna zibble in it, and I'm just gonna take that right above the creasicle, like so, and I'm gonna do little circle motions. You guys can see what I'm doing, little circles. So just do back and forth motions, little circles. And also, if you feel like you're not getting that good of a pigment, just take it and like press it in instead of swiping. So just press, and then you can go out and like soften up the edges. Alright, when you're happy with how built up the yellow is, we're going to go into our next shade, and we are going to be going in with the Morphe M513, and we're just going to dip into this orange shade right there. We're not going to try, I don't want to go over the yellow completely. I just want to go right under it. So do not go over the whole yellow, because then you're going to be like messing up and shit. So we're just going to keep it right below that yellow, and we will go back in with the yellow and blend the orange out. So we're going to do the same little circle motions, back and forth motions, and until you get it to the pigmentation that you want it. So we're going to go back into the yellow right there. We're going to tap our brush off, and we're going to go right along the edges of that orange to blend it out really nicely, like so. So we're just going to blend away. So there we go. We blended the orange back out. So now we're going to go on to our next shade now that we have it all blended out and whatnot. So we're done with the 35B now. We're going to move on to the Jaclyn Hill palette, and the rest of the colors are going to be from this palette. And we're going to go into the shade Hunts from the Jaclyn Hill palette right here. And we're just going to take that shade, and I'm going to keep it right below that orange. And we're just going to do little circle motions, and we're just going to keep blending this shade until we get the pigmentation that we are looking for. So we're just going to go in and do little windshield wiper motions right under those two shades. Like I said, we don't want to take over them too much. We still want them to pop through. And I'm just taking the brush very lightly once I get like closer to them. And we will go back in and obviously blend those out with the shades again. guys, I'm pretty happy with those shades on my lid. So now we're gonna go into this next brush, the M507. Looks like this. And we're gonna go back into that Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palette, and we're gonna go into the shade right here. It's right below Hunt's, and it's a little bit darker, or a lot darker actually. And we're gonna take that and we're just gonna keep it right under that other shade. All right, so now I'm gonna go back into the Morphe M514, and I'm gonna go back into the shade before. And I'm gonna just make sure everything's blended out. What's wrong with me? I'm gonna go back into the orange and kind of make sure I don't lose any of it, and also the yellow. So we're working backwards now. Just kind of go over the edges really softly. Don't put too much pressure on your brush, because then you're going to ruin the shade before. And then, yeah, so we're just going back into the yellow one more time. And we're going right over the edge of that orange. Alright, so now we have something that looks a little like this. And we are gonna go ahead and cut the creasicle now. Perfect it. It's a complete like circle, so well, half circle. So I'm gonna squeeze some concealer on the back of my hand. I'm going in with the Royal and Langnickel number 8 brush. You guys know this is my ride or die cut crease brush, because I cannot cut my crease worth the crap with any other brush. So I'm just going, not grab too much product, because then you could really mess up. So I'm gonna set my elbow down on something, and I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting my crease. If your elbow is down on something, it's gonna keep your hand from shaking, so. All right, you guys, so now that you have the now that you have the cut crease, you wanna go ahead and like pat and make sure there's no clumps of concealer, and like drag down. Make sure everything is smooth, because then your application on top is going to be all lumpy and crumpy. Is that even a word, lumpy? 35B palette, and I'm going to go into this MAC 242. I don't want to like transfer this, so I'm trying to be careful. I'm going to go into this bluey shade right here, and I'm going to pat that right in the middle of my little cut crease that I did. So I'm going to pat this little shade. MAC 242. Take that blue, and I'm just gonna pat it right on the middle, like legitimately, like right. There's gonna be a lot of fallout. I was expecting the outer corners to be darker, but honestly they didn't even turn out darker, because I did go in with a different shade. But I'm gonna go into this is a dough color brush right here, and I'm just gonna go now into, I'm gonna go into this shade right here. It's a shimmery blue right under that light blue. So I'm just gonna take that shimmery blue, and I'm gonna tap it right on the outer corners, like so. So now I have you guys, oh my god, again, what is wrong with me? Sorry. We're gonna go in now to the Urban Decay Heavy Metals liner in the shade Midnight Cowboy, and it's so pretty. I'm gonna zoom you guys in a little bit if I can, because hopefully it stays in focus, you guys. I said it again. Okay, so we're just gonna put our elbow down on something, and we're gonna go right along that cut crease and just do a little bit of glitter. Don't breathe when you do this, you guys. I promise you will fudge up. So there we have it. We have the glitter right along that little area. And I'm going to keep you guys zoomed in because I am going to do the eyeliner. And hopefully they match. If they don't, then I'll just take pictures from one side. It's not a big deal. And we're just going to drag the line out. Like so. Oh, crap, I hope that's the same angle. And then we're going to drag it back in. And you can always fix this part if you mess up, which it looks a little bit messed up to me, so I'm gonna have to go back in. I'm gonna go into my Maybelline concealer and my Luxie 221. And I have all my Morphe lashes in this little case. These are literally all Morphe lashes. So I'm gonna go into the lash right here. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna be going, before I pop on the lash, I'm gonna be going in with this Roller Lash Benefit Mascara. Oh, I wish I would have cut this one bigger, but oh well, you guys, you live and you learn. We're just gonna move on. I am trying to keep it down a little bit because my family is sleeping. So if I seem a little quiet, a little something, that's why. Oh, I dropped the brush. Nope. Let's go into the Morphe M513 and I'm just gonna dip into the yellow. This one already has orange on it, but I'm gonna go back in with the Morphe M507. It has a little tip like so. And I'm just gonna dip into that orange that we put right in our crease. There's a little flat end. And I'm just gonna dip into, actually I'm gonna spray my brush first just because it's a loose pigment and it picks it up better when you spray your brush. And I'm just going into what's on the lid and I'm gonna take it. Oh. Alright you guys, so this is the finished eye look. Well, I'll show you guys this side since I feel like it's my better side. This is the finished eye look. I like to get the hang of these, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really feel like I did a good job, whatever. So I hope you guys enjoyed it and I will see you guys in my next video. I am going to be trying to post 2 times a week, so hopefully I can do it. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to my YouTube. That way you guys can get notified when I post, and make sure you guys show love on my video. And I love you guys and I will see you later. Bye.